Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. In the year of 2022, I will be doing a no-buy year. So let's get into it. I've tried minimalism before. I've tried buying less. I've tried decluttering, but I've tried the Marie Kondo method. I've done it once before, maybe about 4 years ago. I had the book and everything, and I did it. But because of my just shopping, I guess like a shopping addiction, I don't know, you wouldn't know it at all if I showed you all my things. And I am tired of not having space. I'm tired of decluttering every week, and then at the end of the next week it looks like I never decluttered because I went out and bought so much crap that I didn't need, that it's getting out of hand. And recently I came upon a video by Louise Posten. I'll put her like channel name right here, but she's on YouTube, and I think she has Instagram and stuff, but I just really watch her on YouTube. And she did a no-buy year in the whole of 2018. I think 2018 was her no-buy year. And I guess I'd never really thought about doing a no-buy year. I would always just tell, or like just setting those boundaries. I would always be like, okay, I'm gonna try to budget, and I'd write a budget down, and then I just couldn't stick to it. It just never worked. So I came across her video. She uploaded one, and I'll link them both down below. But one was, should you do a no-buy year in 2022? And then the other one was something about doing a no-buy year in 2022, but they were both different things. And so a lot of the things that she said, I felt about my finances and how I spend my money and use my money, and how I just don't know what's going on, and how I'm scared to look at my bank account and stuff like that. So I decided, I think she posted that maybe a week ago, and so I spent the last couple of days writing down my no-buy rules and why I'm doing it and what I am allowed to buy, because there are going to be some things that I am going to allow myself to purchase, but the main part is my spending relationship with clothes, makeup, and skincare. That's really what the no-buy is going to impact. So I guess let's just get into it. So I have my little book, and I'm going to keep this in my purse, and it has my no-buy rules and what I am allowed to buy and why I'm doing it, because I feel like if I write down why I'm doing it, I can look back on it when I'm feeling pressured into buying something, or like not pressured I guess, but like when I feel like I need to buy something, I can look back at my why and be like, just center myself again. So first I'm going to start off with my no buy rules, like what I'm not allowed to do. So I am not allowed to buy any new skincare, hair care, makeup. I can replace products that I go through, but before I can replace them, I have to at least try to use the products that I have that are similar. And if they don't work out, then I must declutter them, and then I am allowed to replace the one product that I ran out of. I mean, if I have multiple shampoos and conditioners, if I use my favorite up and then I go to my next one, if I feel like my hair is dry or just the health of it is being compromised, then I must declutter those other shampoos and conditioners before I can buy my favorite one. And I feel like I don't want to be wasteful. I really do want to try and use up the products that I have, but if it comes to the health of my skin and hair, like if it compromises those, I'm not willing to go through with the rest of the product, because I am very particular about my skin and my hair. This second rule is going to be really hard for me, but it is no browsing the thrift store when I'm bored, including online thrifting, which is shops like Depop, or I guess apps like Depop. There's another one that I see a lot being advertised, but I can't. ThredUp. No Depop, no ThredUp, no eBay, no eBay. And also for those, I don't have ThredUp on my phone, but I do have Depop. I do also sell through Depop some, but I'm going to remove the app from my home screen because I have it or I used to have it. I've already removed it from my home screen. I used to have it like front and center because I would go on there and scroll when I was bored, but I'm not allowed to do that anymore. I can only have it if I'm actively selling things on there. I am also not allowed to buy any new perfumes. I cannot buy any new perfumes unless I finish one perfume, then I can buy a new one. But like finishing perfumes for me is so difficult, and I have probably like 20, and I need to I am going to declutter them, but I need to like use them up as well. And I'm not allowed to buy any more unless I finish one up. And then I'll have to decide if I want to go with that same scent again, or if I want to get something else. So, I'm not allowed to buy any more candles because I have like 10. I can buy a candle if I use up all my candles. If I burn them all up, then I can buy another candle, but for right now that's gonna take forever. So no new candles, because I would spend a large chunk of my money on candles. I'd go to TJ Maxx after work. It was a particularly stressful day, and I browsed through the candle section, and I would leave with like $40 worth of candles. So I can't do that anymore. I am not allowed to use my credit card or my PayPal credit account. I'm not allowed to use those if I'm making purchases with the things that I can buy, which I'll get into later. So I wanted to add something in here for going thrifting and yard selling when the weather gets warmer, because those are things I genuinely love to do. I love to thrift. I love to go to yard sales. I love to go to estate sales. But in doing that, I would overspend immensely, and I want to stop that. And that's also why like I can't browse the thrift when I'm bored, because that's what I would do, and then I'd spend like $100 in a week at Goodwill, and I can't do that anymore if I want to achieve the goals in my life that I want to achieve in the coming year. So I've set a limit on how much I can spend while doing any of these activities, and while I am thrifting, antiquing, going to the flea market, going to yard sales, going to estate sales, all of that kind of stuff, I only have $20 a month, except for the Tree Street yard sales, which I will have a $100 limit. And like I said, that may seem like a lot for some people, but for the Tree Street yard sales, I would sometimes be carrying like $300 cash on me, and I would use it on buying clothes and just stuff that I didn't need, stuff that I've already probably decluttered. And so I just need to really limit it. Now, the Tree Street yard sales is like this whole, it's like 4 long streets of yard sales that happen in September. So that's why I feel like $100 is good for me, because I used to bring a lot more than that. Some people may not even need that much. And as for the $20 limit on thrifting, yard selling, flea marketing, estate sales, I do have to make up like a list of items that I'm specifically looking for before I go to those places to look. Because sometimes I would just go and look and not really, I wouldn't be looking for anything. And that's what really, I need to have a list of things, at least 5 things that I want to find at the thrift, at yard sales, at flea markets, at estate sales, that I have to have that list before I even can go. And if I don't, then I don't go, because I only bring in things that I don't need and that use up space that I don't have. So these are things that I may buy. I can buy food, gifts for other people. I can buy items on my birthday, but I limit that to 5 items. I can buy 5 things for myself on my birthday. I can buy things to organize with. So like I'll probably be doing a lot of decluttering, and if I need something to put like my items in, I can go and buy like a little basket or something at Target to put them in. Because I really don't have a problem with spending on home decor. I can buy things for hobbies, but before I buy something for a hobby, I have to use that thing up. So like for crocheting, I have to use all my yarn up before I can buy more yarn. I also have a lot of film cameras that I want to play with and experiment with, but where my clothing shopping addiction has just taken over everything, I've not bought any film or any like new batteries to fix the cameras and stuff, so they're just sitting in like my living room area and not being used, and while they should be being used. And it's something that I love, and I've always been interested in cameras, but I've always put off buying equipment for it because I would have rather bought clothes. So and I also I have a skateboard, I have a sewing machine, like I have all these things that I could be doing instead of shopping. So I can buy things for hobbies. I can use gift cards as cash, but I have to again have a list of things that I want to use the gift card for. No impulse shopping, because that's a really hard one for me, is no impulse shopping. I can buy 1 concealer for myself in the summertime that's my summer shade, because I don't have any concealer that's my summer shade. I have foundation, but I don't have any concealer that's my summer shade. So I can buy a concealer that's my summer shade. Ooh, I also want to start taking care of my body and losing a little bit of weight. So I have workout leggings, but I only have 1 pair of workout shorts that really don't fit me. Like they just dig into my hips and they don't feel good. So when it gets warmer out, I am allowed to buy 2 pairs of like those Nike running track shorts for myself to be able to work out properly, and so I'm not like burning up. And I am allowing myself to buy 2 pairs of shoes for the whole entire year, which to some people may be a lot, but for me, I have a big problem with shoes. And also none of those shoes can be thrifted, because a lot of the thrifted shoes that I've gotten have like the soles have like just split in half. So then I'm like out a shoe and that money, because I can't take it back now, because it's been past the time I can take it back, and I can't sell it. I can't like get anything else out of it. And so no more thrifted shoes. That is all that I can buy. And now I'm getting into my why I'm doing a no-buy. I am currently, my living situation is fine, but it's not ideal, and I want to have a place of my own. So by the end of 2022, I want to have saved $5,000 for an apartment or something. I want to get in control of my finances, like I said. I'm scared to check my bank account because I'm scared to see what the balance is, and I don't want to do that anymore. I want to focus on my other hobbies. I want to get better at skateboarding. I want to learn how to use my sewing machine. I want to use my cameras and my old camcorders that I have. I want to fix them up. I want them to be usable, and I want to learn how to use them and have fun with them, because that's why I bought them. I want to stop procrastinating on things like my hobbies and stuff like that. Oh, to actually do things I love. Kind of goes along with the other two. I want to pay off debt, because obviously this shopping has gotten out of hand and I've gone into debt for it. I want to pay off that debt. And to use and appreciate what I already own, because I already have enough and I don't need any more, and that is all of my whys. I kind of want to do like a weekly kind of vlog to document this. So I'd upload like kind of like a diary of sorts from week to week on how I'm feeling and stuff like that, and what I have bought, like if I replace anything, or what I buy for my birthday, you know, my empties and stuff like that. I want to upload kind of stuff like that, and what I use my $20 thrifting budget on. So yeah, that's my plan for 2022. I'm nervous about this, but I'm excited as well. And so yeah, that's all I have for today. And also, if you're, because I'll probably upload this at the first of the year, like the January 1st. If you're seeing this and then you think you can't do a no-buy because you didn't do it the first of the year, start in like February. You can start like anytime you want, but for me, I like to start things like that. I'm really nervous, but I'm really excited as well. As always, thanks for watching. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you're not subscribed and you want to, then subscribe, but if you don't want to, then don't. And I will see you all in my next video. Bye bye.